Friends, colleagues and fellow Unionists, it's an honour to stand before you today at such a pivotal moment in our nation's history. We gather here not just to celebrate our past or reflect on our present, but to chart a sure course for the future of our party, our people and our beloved Northern Ireland. As I look out at this room today, I don't just see the faces of those dedicated individuals who have carried the flame of unionism for many generations, but I see the next generation of unionist leaders as well. I see the future leaders, visionaries and community builders, and today we are here to issue a call. It is time for a new generation of unionists to advance, step forward and lead, and take their places alongside those who have brought us here thus far. For over 50 years, the Democratic Unionist Party has stood tall as a guardian of the Northern Ireland's place within the United Kingdom. Our history is rooted in the courage of those who fought for the Union, who believe deeply that Northern Ireland is a stronger, safer and more prosperous place within the United Kingdom. And let us not forget conference, those who have worked tirelessly in the political trenches to secure peace, progress and partnership in this land. But if we are to prosper in the future, we must analyse the past with complete honesty. For that, colleagues, is the only sure route to a better future. You all know that service to our constituents has always been in our DNA. But we must also be honest with ourselves. There are times when we too have fallen short. We must and we will do better, conference. In politics, as in life, we don't always get things right. Mistakes are part of life's journey. In my 33 years, I've made my fair share of them. Just ask my wife, but please don't ask my mother. But what matters, friends, is the commitment to learn from those mistakes. It's the humility to recognise when we've fallen short and the determination to put things right that truly counts. We must learn from adversity, conference. The lessons I learned on the campaign trail in Lagan Valley will stay with me. We reflect, we recalibrate, and we grow, always with our eyes firmly fixed on the future. As we chart a better course for unionism, let humility and grace be our guiding lights. But friends, the work is not done. The task of safeguarding and shaping Northern Ireland for the future generations now rests on the shoulders of the people in this room, and on the shoulders of the unionists who will come after us. We must inspire, we must encourage, and we must build firm foundations for the leaders of tomorrow. The world is changing, and Northern Ireland is not immune from that change. But we must shape that change to create a better future. Today's Northern Ireland is not the same as it was even just a decade ago, and it won't be the same in a decade's time. Social, economic and geopolitical landscapes are shifting, and with these tectonic shifts come both stark challenges and gleaning opportunities. As unionists, we must seize them. That means challenging ourselves as much as it means challenging others. It means understanding that while the importance of our union with Great Britain remains undiluted. How we sell the benefits to our fellow countrymen and women may be different than it was even just a generation ago. We should not be afraid of that challenge. Young people today face a very different reality than the generations before them. That's not good or bad. That's just a fact of life. They're growing up in an era of rapid technological change, of interconnected global politics, of economic uncertainty, and cultural debates that challenge the very essence of who we are. But with all the change there has been, our core values remain the same. Our commitment to the Union and our belief that Northern Ireland's future lies within the United Kingdom are at the heart of everything we do, Conference. We must equip and encourage the next generation to not just be the defenders of the Union, but be the catalysts of innovation. We need their ideas, we need their energy, and we need their passion. They must be bold, they must be visionary, and they must be unshakably confident in assailing the challenges that lie ahead. So to the young people here today and across Northern Ireland, I say this: your time to step forward is now. The DUP is a party of action, of progress and of conviction. We need fresh voices. We need dynamic leaders who reflect the hopes and the dreams of this new generation. In politics, media, law, communities, and in every corner where Northern Ireland's future is being determined, I see this potential in this room. I see it in my constituency. I see it in this country, Conference. The next generation of Unionists can enable our families to prosper, our country to succeed, and spur our brightest minds to push us all to even greater heights. This is your opportunity to shape policy that reflects the needs of a modern Northern Ireland, whilst holding firm to our timeless belief in the Union. Your voice matters. Your vision matters. And those of us who are already in elected office are here to help and support you every step of the way. But let me be very clear. This call to action isn't just for our young people. This is a moment for us all to come together. The strength of unionism lies within our unity. And that's not just unity within the DUP, but unity across unionism. What divides us is trivial in comparison with what we are all agreed upon. We no longer have the luxury of divisions over small differences. A divided unionism only serves to weaken our cause. As Unionists, we are all bound by a common belief in the Union. In North Down in the last election, it was clear what can be achieved when Unionists are prepared to unite around a candidate to defeat an individual who was hostile to unionism. So in this hall and far beyond, let us stand together, seasoned campaigners and fresh faces, united in our goal. Let us work together to ensure that Northern Ireland continues to thrive as part of our United Kingdom. Let us be the generation that secured Northern Ireland's future, not just for tomorrow, but for centuries to come. In closing, I ask each of you to reflect upon the legacy that we leave behind. Ask yourself the simple question: What kind of Northern Ireland do we want to pass on to the next generation? A place divided, uncertain, and adrift? Or a strong, thriving, and secure member of the United Kingdom, a land where opportunity is abundant, where our young people can build their lives and raise their families with confidence? I believe in a land flowing with ingenuity, prosperity, and creativity. I believe in a land where families, individuals, and communities are at its very centre. I believe in a land we all proudly call home. They say the future belongs to those who step up, to those who have the courage to lead and the conviction to stand by their principles. The DUP has always been that party, a party of firm conviction and decisive action. Conference, we can't do it alone. But it won't happen if we don't lead. So to the people of Northern Ireland, I say, we believe in you. We need you. By working together, we can build that future that honours our past, secures our present, and looks boldly to tomorrow. Thank you all, and God bless Northern Ireland.